Hello everyone, hi, welcome to my page guys. Have you ever thought about moving to Canada? Then this is a video for you to watch. There is a program that Canada has been running for some time now and it is reopening very soon. So in this video, I'm going to give you the details about this particular program. So if you're interested in moving to Canada, consider staying, consider watching the whole video and consider leaving me a like, okay? My name is Maru and I'm currently living in the UK. I share my lifestyle in the UK. I share job opportunities and I'm also on a wellness journey. So yeah, all-rounder here. All right, so welcome to my page everybody and let's get into the video. So let's get into it, guys. So Home Child Care Provider Pilot and Home Support Worker Pilot. This is a pilot program that Canada has come up with to bring more caregivers into the country. Now, I know that there's a lot of information out there, but I feel like sometimes people don't have like the real, like, not authentic, but genuine information in regards to how you could qualify for this. All right, so let's look through it. Right now the program ended in June 17, 2024. All right, but we will continue to process applications we received on and before this date. And then it says the new home care worker immigration pilot will open on March 31st, 2025. So guys, it is the beginning of February. We have until March 31st to get ourselves in order if you are interested in moving to Canada. All right, so there are a couple of criteria, as you can see. Qualifying work experience. So it says home child care provider. All right, then it has the code. You must have cared for children in your own home or in your employer's private home. And then this location couldn't be an institutional setting like a daycare. So if you've been working in a daycare, Bagani, no. A daycare does not qualify. It needs to be in somebody's home. Also, if you're a foster parent, that does not count as well. All right. And you don't have to have stayed with your employer. So you could be like a caregiver, not doing a live-in kind of situation. And then the next one, it says home support worker. You must have cared for someone who needs help from a home support worker in your employer's private home, okay? So you should have been working in that person's private home. The location couldn't be an institutional setting, such as a nursing home, all right? So they're basically referring to what was proposed for 2024. They are still yet to give like details on what's going to happen in the 2025 pilot, okay? So it might be different, but I don't think it's going to be that much of a difference. You didn't need to live in your employer's home to qualify as well, all right? So those are the two categories. Now, there are two application categories that you can use. If you applied to the gaining experience category or if you apply to the direct permanent residency category. Now let's look at this one, all right? Gaining experience. Well, okay, they will accept 6 months, guys, 6 months of eligible work experience from within or outside of Canada. All right, 6 months. The experience must be gained no earlier than 3 years. Guys, you can actually read all of this. The information is there. I will link the website at the end of the video. No later than the date you send us the proof of experience. And then if you applied to the gaining experience category and now have enough eligible work experience, then send us proof. All right, that's what they require. Then if you apply to the direct permanent residency category, meaning that you've gained that experience within Canada, you don't need to do anything. So for us who are still outside of Canada, those of you who are still outside of Canada and are looking for this, are looking to take on this opportunity, make sure that you go for the gaining experience category, okay, when you apply. If you are still a little bit confused, we can go through it together. I'll do a little more research on the application process so that we can be able to do it step by step, okay? Let me know down in the comment section if that's something that you might be interested in. All right, let's move on to the next section. The next section is a very important and crucial section. What are the requirements? And I feel like that's a lot of things that people don't talk about when they post their videos. We need to know the requirements, all right? There are 4 particular requirements that you need, all right, to be able to do this very well, okay, to be able to qualify for this very well. And I'm going to start with the very, very most important one, okay? It's like number one on their list as well. So guys, make sure that you are eligible, all right? First things first, let's start with the most important thing that I feel like people don't throw out there when they put this information out. You need to have a job offer. You need to have a job offer that is valid from someone within Canada, okay? So first and foremost, you need to start applying for jobs like you're crazy until you get that offer, okay? It has to be genuine. It shouldn't be a seasonal visa type of situation. You should be working at least 30 hours in a week, all right, within that job offer. So make sure that you start looking for work. It's the beginning of February now. You never know what could happen towards the end of February. So start looking for that job offer that you can use to send together with your application. I know that people say, oh, within Canada, there are so many people that are going to do this program, but this is also open to people that are outside of Canada. So don't lose hope and be like, oh, only Canadian, you know, those that are in Canada. No. Make sure that you do your bit as well. Get your CVs out there and get that job offer that is very much needed for this program, okay? And then second things, next, number two, you need to do your English proficiency test, guys. Your IELTS, just do your English, all right? I think it's like a band 4 if I'm not mistaken. So you need to be able to prove that you have got English skills, or you can do French as well, okay, if that is a preference for you. So take a language proficiency test offered by an organization or an institute designated by the IRCC before submitting your application form. Include a copy of the results with your application. So 1, job offer. 2, you need to do your English proficiency. All right. Number 3, 1 year post-secondary education. Or if you have completed a foreign credentials from a recognized institute and an educational credential assessment report indicating that you completed foreign educational credential is equivalent to at least a completed 1 year Canadian post-secondary education credential issued by an organization designated by the IRCC. Now, there are organizations like WES, all right? WES, you take your documents, take them to WES, let them assess your documents so that they can know the level at which you are at on in the Canadian system, okay? So you need to check out your credentials, okay, to make sure that you qualify. But for this, guys, secondary education, guys, many people have completed secondary education. And if you've done even more than that, send your documents in and make sure that they're checked so that you can have that certificate from WES. It's money, of course, but if you're looking to relocate to another country, it's not going to be for free, okay? There. And then one more. All right, so the last one, guys, is qualifying Canadian work experience. Now, remember at the beginning, there were those 2 categories. So for people that are applying for gaining experience, it means that you do not have to have the Canadian experience. But for those that have the Canadian experience and they are trying to get the permanent residency, then they can go that route, okay? So when as an individual, you're going to be starting gaining the experience if you do not have the Canadian experience, okay? I hope that is clear. Guys, you just have to try, all right? Just try. Prepare the things that you need to prepare. You have to send out the money, send out the documents, get all the documents in time, and look for a job. So make sure that your CV, of course, is tailored to the Canadian style so that it stands out. I will search for websites where we can actually search for jobs, and you can send your applications to those particular places. But guys, anything is possible, all right? I hope that this video was helpful to somebody. Make sure you leave me a like. Let me know in the comment section. And then let's have a chat about this. Let's see, what can come from this. This pilot passed a lot of people last year because they didn't know about it. But now, if you're watching this, maybe it's a sign that you could actually take a move and move to Canada if that's something that you want to do, okay? Just wanted to share this with you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Ask me any questions down in the comment section, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye!